After successfully knocking out Winter Fox in the summer promotion tournament, Team Dragon Knights have come to take over. However, due to visa issues, TDK will be fielding 3 substitute players.
Yeah, an unfortunate week for TDK. It's a new team. They don't have much time to practice, obviously, and it is a difficult position to step into.
We applied for P1 visas right away as soon as we received the letter from Riot. And since we didn't have much time, we processed for premium. We wanted to have our players play for LCS as soon as possible.
I'm so sad.
So sad?
Why?
No flaky.
Has to give this a fair bit of respect. Death Captain.
To watch my team and not playing with them as a starting member of the team was heartbreaking. I was very excited to play in the LCS for the first time, but hearing that I couldn't play because of visas that I couldn't control was devastating.
It seems like we can't really challenge a game such as the Winter last year.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Well, CG just lost the first game. It was pretty close at first, but then kind of.
We were approved for P1 visa after week 1. We sent our players to Korea because they are required to have an interview from US Embassy in Korea. So they went back to Korea and they had the interview from US Embassy and they were approved and they were waiting for the passport. Smoothie, he was Canadian and he just needed to do the change of status.
So now overnight there was a roster change for TDK. That means their starting support or intended starting support Smoothie is back and ready for action.
But this is just one guy. They still are missing 2 crucial pieces. So we'll see how the substitutes plus now Smoothie in there can do this time around.
After second week of Thursday, that we found out that US Embassy didn't send out those passports because they had a system emergency. So even though they were approved, they didn't receive the passport.
Team Dragon Knights submitted a roster on Wednesday with players who were not in the country. Hopes were high that TDK would be fielding their intended roster, but once again, visa issues have kept them from playing this week.
With each week that passes, it puts them in a deeper and deeper hole. Even the subs thought that they were done this time around.
Every time they call us in to be subs, it's very last minute. Like they're basically getting screwed week after week, and we're like the last ditch effort to salvage things. Going into week 2, us subbing in was much more of a curveball for the org. People didn't seem as settled about the whole situation as before. You could definitely tell that the players in the org were taking it harder and harder with each progressive loss.
Well, as much as we see and hope that, TDK is going to rise with this new roster and be able to put up wins, you can see how much it still affects the team there. The coach with Seraph.
On the social media, we have received a lot of bad feedbacks and a lot of people said about where is the Emperor and Ninja, and yeah, we can feel like how sad you are and how disappointed you are, and we are really sorry. We are doing everything we can to have Ninja and Emperor and have our full roster finally play on the stage. We can't wait for that, and I know you can too.